I get asked all the time if I follow my own advice about weight loss over age 50. I mean, I'm fit, I'm healthy, I lost weight quickly when I wanted to. I must be doing something different, right? Well, the truth is that fitness trainers like me do know some things about losing weight fast that you don't. So let's dive in. Hey Killer Bees, it's Pahla B, your best middle-aged fitness friend, and around here we are all about making peace with your menopausal body by finding a healthy weight and moving in ways that feel like self-love. In today's video, I'm sharing, in no particular order, 5 things that fitness trainers know about losing weight fast that you don't. Thing number 1, you don't lose weight from exercise. I know this one's a little shocking for some of us, so I'm just ripping this band-aid off right away. Remember a little while ago when we talked about how I actually gained weight from doing too much cardio? There's a link here in case you missed that one. But the short version is, yeah, I gained weight from exercising too much. You guys, I know you can't spend 2 seconds looking at workouts on YouTube without seeing claims of fat burning or fat loss. But the real fact of the matter is that exercise is actually the least effective method of weight loss because it doesn't burn fat reliably. Here's what I mean by that. During exercise, your body might draw its energy from food you've eaten recently, which is called glucose or blood sugar, energy that's stored in your muscles or liver called glycogen, energy that's stored as fat called adipose tissue, or occasionally your body might even get energy from breaking down your muscle tissue. And the mechanics of how and when it draws from these different sources of energy aren't entirely understood, nor are they easily manipulated. Even crazier is the fact that sometimes when you're exercising too much and your body perceives this as stress, you can be storing fat because of your workouts. So here's the thing, because there are a lot of variables involved in fat burning during exercise, including things like how recently you've eaten, what you ate, how well you slept last night or recovered your muscles from your last workout, how hydrated you are, and where you are in your hormonal cycle, just to name a few. The most reliable method of burning fat is to be in a slight caloric deficit over time. And the reason that's great news, this means that if you're eating the right number of calories consistently, you're burning fat all the time. And that totally takes the pressure off of your workouts. You can just exercise because you enjoy it. This is why some fitness trainers, me, are always reminding you to have fun during your workouts. They're really, really good for your health and fitness, but they're not making you lose weight. Thing number 2, there's way more to it than calories in, calories out. How many times have you heard that phrase? Like your whole life, right? And it sounds so simple, so easy, so mechanical. Like you just do this and this and this and boom, weight loss. For years, I tried to follow this rule because, I mean, let's be honest, doesn't everybody want weight loss to be this simple? Of course we do. But you know how? Because I just told you your body doesn't burn fat reliably. Yeah, well, it also doesn't burn calories reliably. Your body is actually very reliable about lots of things. Your heart will keep beating at more or less a regular rhythm your whole life, for example, but your body is also juggling literally millions of processes every minute of every day and making decisions constantly about where and how to spend its energy. By the way, another word for energy is calories. Your body's number 1 priority above anything else in the world is to stay alive. And that means that it is constantly assessing what needs to get done and what can be put off or slowed down if there's a sudden drain on energy from, let's say, a workout. When you exercise, you're burning calories at a rate that's higher than your normal resting rate. So your body is going to be making decisions based on wanting to stay alive about exactly how many calories it feels safe to burn. When it feels like there's some threat to existence, which your body pretty much treats everything as a threat to existence, it will shut down other body processes to save energy. Basically, your body has a calorie budget, and if it's spending calories over here on your workout, it's going to try and save calories somewhere else by, for example, slowing down digestion or higher level decision making. And yes, what I'm saying here is that there is literally no benefit to working out more intensely. A moderate workout could actually burn more calories than an intense one because your body isn't trying to save its energy by taking away from other processes. And no matter if you work out moderately or intensely, you don't have any control over the way your body allocates its energy resources. So there's literally no point in trying to put a number on how many calories you've burned from your workout. Thing number 3, calories are just a number. So let's talk a little bit more about calories, and this time we're going to focus on calories in. Probably one of the biggest differences that I notice between fitness trainers and everybody else is that a fitness trainer will look at that calorie target number and say, okay, that's the goal and I'm gonna hit it every day with absolutely no drama. Where most other people will have some kind of story about it. I can't eat that many calories. I feel so restricted. It's hard to eat that much. What about a cheat day? I don't know how to figure out the calories for the foods I make myself. Counting calories is so difficult. Honestly, you name it, I've heard it. So, why is this so much easier for fitness trainers? I have a theory that this is because most fitness trainers are total number nerds. We love to crunch the data and figure out the formulas to make our bodies do what we want them to do. We love to count reps and sets and intervals and calories and pounds. And for me personally, it all just feels like a big game of Tetris. Like, what piece of this puzzle do I need to move where? And how do I need to manipulate it to make it all fit together efficiently? If my breakfast is 450 calories and lunch is 375, how much can I have for dinner to fit into my day? And if I still have something left over that, what snack will get me all the way to my target? I think fitness trainers start by thinking about the numbers and then decide on the foods, where most people start with the food and then try to think about the numbers. Now, if you know me at all, you know I'm not a math genius. In fact, sometimes I even have trouble counting. But I do own a smartphone and I know how to use it, and I know that calculating the correct number of calories and eating them every day is just math and not a story. When you look at the numbers, it's actually pretty easy. And speaking of easy, thing number 4 is that everything is easier when you have a plan. Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do people become fitness trainers because they love to plan things? Or do they love to plan things because they're fitness trainers? Doesn't matter, because either way, fitness trainers have a plan, and we know that it is the best way to guarantee success. Let me just be super clear about this. Winging it doesn't work. If you want to lose weight fast, you need a plan. Plan how many calories you're going to eat every day. Plan what you're going to have for breakfast. Plan what you're going to have for lunch. Plan what you're going to have for dinner. Plan your workouts. Plan when you're going to work out. Plan when you're going to eat. Plan how much water you need to drink and when you're going to drink it. Plan when you're going to bed. Plan when you'll wake up. Plan when you'll journal and when you'll weigh yourself. When you have a plan, all the decisions are already made. You'll waste zero brain power trying to choose what to eat and when to exercise and how much to do. And those tasks are far more likely to actually get done because you've already made the mental room for them in your day by having a plan. And when you embrace planning ahead, you'll totally be ready for thing number 5. Your body only goes where your mind goes first. My friends, if you don't believe you can lose weight, you will have a lot of trouble losing weight. I don't want to say it's impossible because nothing's impossible, but the thing that fitness trainers do best is they know for certain that bodies can and do change. Fitness trainers have zero doubt that they can lose weight or gain muscle or train for a marathon or climb a mountain or anything else they choose to do simply because they want to. We know. We just know deep in our bones that these things are possible because the human body is a walking, talking, thinking, blinking miracle that actually wants to be healthy and active. It's never a question for fitness trainers of, can I lose weight? It's just a statement of, I am losing weight. And then, from that statement, it's super easy to do the things we need to do to lose weight, like eating delicious and healthy foods in portion sizes that make sense. If you want to see what I was eating when I was losing weight, check out this video right here where we're cooking and talking about weight loss. I'll see you over there.